Big changes in store at Costco. Starting this week, the company is going to begin a policy of giving executive members an exclusive shopping hour.
Yeah, Mimi, some shoppers are pushing back, saying Costco is favoring its premium members and thus leaving the rest of its customers behind. Executive members who pay $130 a year get early access now from 9 to 10 a.m. on weekdays and Sundays.
You've been told luxury means expensive. But what if I showed you that the kind of TV people hang on their wall for $2,000 is quietly selling at Costco right now for less than $500? Most shoppers walk right past it without realizing. And that's just one of 10 clearance deals, some worth many times what they're marked. The real question is, are you smart enough to catch these luxuries before they vanish? Or will you let someone else walk away with them?
These sweaters that look just like my Lululemon hoodie.
They're the dupes taking over the internet by selling knockoffs of the brand's iconic activewear for a fraction of the price.
For only $13.99. You could literally get.
Lululemon is suing Costco, accusing the retail giant of unlawfully trading on its reputation, goodwill, and sweat equity.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. Costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. They tell you $1,000 price tag means quality, but the same gear shows up at Costco clearance priced in the hundreds, so what are you really paying for? Retail culture has spent decades teaching you that the more you hand over, the more prestige you get in return. Stores put shiny lights on display cases, crank up the polished ads, and whisper that high-dollar tags equal status. It shows up strongest in gadgets, jewelry counters, and the furniture you see staged in glossy catalogs. But walk the clearance section at Costco and the illusion cracks fast.
Lululemon's popular scuba hoodies, Define jackets, and ABC pants, which all retail for around $128. $7.97. Its Spider women's yoga jacket, $21.99. And these 5-pocket pants, $9.97.
Is Lululemon's case. It is solid, it is substantial, it is documented, but it is not a sure thing.
The very same logos that built that expensive fantasy are stacked on pallets with huge markdowns that erase the story of exclusive luxury in one red sticker. Let's start with a sound system that many retailers flaunt as high-end. The Sony 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos soundbar isn't some obscure product. It's the kind they showcase under neon demo lighting and slap with a sticker near $1,000. But take a walk down Costco's floor and you'll see it cleared for $299. That's not a subtle trim. That's slicing the steak until what had been a dinner for the elite turns into a regular Tuesday take-home meal. You're not buying some knockoff, it's the same branded system. The sound hasn't changed, the brand didn't swap, only the marketing wrapper came off. It works like this across product lines. That hotel-sized markup exists because companies know you've been told bigger tickets equal higher standing. But Costco doesn't play that game when clearing their floor. It's the same principle as water. Bottled in glass at a luxury hotel for $10 or coming out of your own sink at home. Same element, same tap source, different price tag built out of nothing but story.
Not a sure thing.
Susan Scafidi studies intellectual property and fashion and says these cases can be difficult to prove. Lululemon said in a statement, as an innovation-led company that invests significantly in the research, development, and design of our products,
U.S. law is really rough on protection of clothing. You can always protect the labels and the logos, but it's really hard to protect it.
And here's the real kicker. Industry research admits openly that luxury pricing is about perception far more than it is about actual cost of performance or material. When you hand over that extra cash, you're paying for narrative, not substance. Now let's move to screen size, where bigger once meant bragging rights and long-term financing. A Hisense 85-inch QLED TV used to be the billboard ad for status living rooms. High-end retailers stretch it across their promotions with glass-walled penthouses in the background and a premium tier price to match. On Costco's clearance floor, that flagship item drops under $500. That means for less than what you'd spend on a phone upgrade, you can hang a wall-sized TV in your den. The product didn't suddenly turn into budget gear. It just dropped its costume, showing you what the real floor cost looks like once the marketing haze clears.
An end to the sales,
I love
which could leave those Costco customers late to the trend holding an empty bag.
going to Costco.
We take the responsibility of protecting and enforcing our intellectual property rights very seriously. Lululemon is seeking monetary damage.
Yeah, so back in 2021, they sued Peloton over alleging infringement on some of their patents related to their bras.
Here's where pricing pressure becomes almost comical. Jewelry is the old master of staged value. A 1.2 carat GIA certified diamond, the type any boutique would spotlight in a velvet box, sits at Costco for under $3,000. Walk into a mall jeweler or boutique brand and expect numbers that fly past $8,000 for what looks, tests, and certifies as the same stone. You're not paying for more shine or purity in that boutique window. You're paying for the lounge music, the velvet display, maybe the little glass of champagne they offer while you wait. You pay thousands extra for the staged story. The stone never changed.
And leggings, and they actually ended up settling. That suit was settled, and years later they partnered with Peloton. And Tom, I will tell you, when we looked online, there was only one item available. All the others were either listed as out of stock or the web pages had gone dark. Did some investigative research while we were here at Costco, and we were still able to find the pants on store shelves and also the...
When you look at these deals side by side, the curtain drops on luxury pricing. It isn't about advanced tech that costs triple to produce. It isn't about diamonds that somehow glow brighter because you bought them in a boutique. It's about theater. Every extra dollar adds to the backdrop, the setting, the fantasy. Costco clearance flips the switch off and leaves you looking at the plain object for what it truly is. The truth is, inflated tags work like stage sets. They convince you you're in a different world, a richer one, even though the script changes nothing about the product you end up holding in your hand.
Joe, we saw a lot of people sort of comparing the way they felt. Do people say that they're comparable, at least when they put them on? And comfort, Lululemon is known for their comfort.
Yeah, so people online are saying that they are comparable, that this is an amazing dupe. And that expert that I spoke to pointed out that actually a couple...
At clearance, you cut past that illusion. What you're getting isn't a downgrade. It's access to the same play without funding the props. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Luxury doesn't equal expensive. It equals inflated stories. Those five-figure tags often bank on psychology, not actual materials or performance. Costco's clearance pulls the mask off. A diamond certified at the same grade sells for under $3,000 there, while boutique counters push the experience to justify nearly triple. Same stone, different stage. You have a choice. Keep funding staged branding, or pick the clearance aisle where high-end tech and jewelry shed the markup. The truth is, living well doesn't require playing along with retail theater. Like and subscribe to help us keep the spotlight on these hidden markups.